Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital Recap, Thursday, March 21. Willow's blunder brings Spinelli's hack. Drew's crimson offer stuns Nina. General Hospital GH spoilers recap for Thursday, March 21, reveals that Sasha Gilmore Sophia Matson struggled to give the photographer and creative director the edgy vibe they were after, so Deception's latest photo shoot was ultimately called off. Meanwhile, Damian Spinelli Bradford Anderson went over some new security protocols with Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, Brooklyn Quartermain, Amanda Sutton and Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott in the Deception office. Cody Bell Josh Kelly eventually arrived, so he was there when Sasha showed up with Lucy Herring to discuss the photo shoot fail. Lucy explained that Sasha was too wholesome and approachable, so they might have to add another model. That left Cody outraged, so he rushed to Sasha's defense and eventually got fed up with the modeling industry as a whole. Lucy acted like they only hired Cody to keep Sasha happy anyway, so Cody quit on the spot. Although Lucy reminded Cody that he had a contract, Cody urged her to sue him and stormed out. After hearing Cody's perspective on modeling, Sasha started to think it was all pointless and wondered if maybe she'd quit, too. At GH, nurse Deanna Curtis Dione Michelle Collins told Elizabeth Baldwin Rebecca Herbst about an inventory discrepancy since some antibiotics were unaccounted for, but Liz thought maybe the system was slow on updates or there was a pharmacy issue. That said, Liz acknowledged that she could lose her job if the meds were indeed stolen since she was the one in charge. Willow Corinthos Caitlin McMullen overheard and took her break early so that she could meet up with Michael Corinthos Chad Duell. Willow expressed concern over what they would do if John Jagger Kate's Adam Harrington questioned them about Jason Morgan Steve Burton and pointed out that she couldn't let Liz go down for the missing meds. Michael warned Willow not to panic and got Spinelli on the phone to ask him to hack the pharmacy system. Spinelli made it look like everything was fine when Liz checked again. Tracy was summoned over the hiccup, but Elizabeth basically told her it was a false alarm and was sorry she came all the way to GH. Since it allowed Tracy to escape from the tedious deception drama, she didn't mind. At the Invader, Drew Cameron Matheson showed up and asked Nina Corinthos Cynthia Watrous how she was enjoying running the Invader. Nina admitted it wasn't the job she was born to do, but she was getting used to being Port Charles' favorite punching bag. Drew asked if Nina missed Crimson, so Nina acknowledged that the magazine was her baby and that she indeed did. It led to Drew hinting that maybe Nina could run it again, so she assumed Carly Spencer Laura Wright was failing at it. Drew suggested Carly was never the right fit, but Nina was still suspicious and knew Carly wouldn't have approved this offer over pillow talk. It brought Nina to the conclusion that Carly dumped Drew as soon as Jason came back to town. Drew insisted it wasn't like that and pointed out that he could either give Nina Crimson back or just let it fade away. However, it was costing Drew a lot of money and he particularly didn't want to be tied to a failure. Nina objected to the idea of working with Carly on the current uncompleted issue, so Drew started to walk out. When Nina stopped him, Drew smiled since he knew she was about to cave in. Back at the hospital, Heather Weber Allie Mills talked to Laura Collins Jeannie Francis about the days when she had pretty hair and used to be so beautiful. Heather also wondered if she'd always been this wild. Laura acknowledged that Heather had taken a lot of risks. When Heather asked if she was always this crazy, Laura admitted that was a more recent development. Once Heather pointed out that the disclaimers in the paperwork said she could die, Laura worked to reassure her. Once Heather learned the OR was ready, she asked what would happen if her hip replacement surgery was successful. Heather said she might get better just in time to be shipped off to that horrible prison for the rest of her life. Laura didn't have answers about Heather's options, so Heather shrugged that at least she'd have her TV shows since she heard they had cable in the cells out in California. Once Heather was wheeled away, Laura confessed to Kevin Collins' John Lindstrom that she lost sight of how sick Heather was and wondered what would happen if the surgery reversed her condition. Laura knew it would take time for that to happen, but she considered the idea that Heather wasn't truly responsible for the crimes she committed. Kevin couldn't see the convictions being overturned, but Laura hinted that it'd be nice for Ace Cassadine J and Joey Clay to know his other grandmother wasn't in prison for a string of fatalities. After Kevin praised Laura for her compassion, he said he'd do some research. General Hospital spoilers say Heather could have some positive legal news in her future, so we'll bring you predictions on what's in store for her. Title: General Hospital Recap, Thursday, March 21, a day of surprises and setbacks. In the bustling corridors of General Hospital, Thursday, March 21, was a day filled with unexpected twists and turns, leaving both patients and staff on edge. As the sun rose over Port Charles, the hospital's corridors buzzed with activity, with nurses bustling to and fro, doctors rushing from one emergency to the next, and patients anxiously awaiting news of their loved ones. The day began like any other, but little did the residents of Port Charles know that it would soon be marked by Willow's blunder, Spinelli's hack, and Drew's surprising offer to Nina. As the morning progressed, Willow Tate found herself in hot water after a simple mistake escalated into a major blunder. Tasked with organizing important patient files, Willow accidentally mixed up two patients' charts, leading to a potentially dangerous situation. Panicked and overwhelmed, Willow sought help from her colleagues, but the damage had already been done. Meanwhile, in a secluded corner of the hospital, Damian Spinelli, the resident computer genius, was hard at work on a top-secret project. Tasked with hacking into a notorious cyber-criminals database, Spinelli's skills were put to the test as he navigated through layers of encryption and firewalls. With time running out and the stakes higher than ever, Spinelli's determination never wavered as he raced against the clock to uncover the truth. Back in the heart of General Hospital, Drew Kane received a shocking offer that would change his life forever. Approached by the editors of Crimson magazine, Drew was offered the opportunity of a lifetime, a chance to write a weekly column chronicling his experiences as a former Navy SEAL turned private investigator. Stunned by the unexpected offer, Drew grappled with the decision, torn between his duty to his country and his desire to share his story with the world. As the day wore on, tensions rose within the hospital walls as secrets were revealed and alliances tested. In the midst of the chaos, Nina Reeves found herself at the center of a storm brewing between two powerful adversaries. Caught between her loyalty to her friends and her own ambitions, Nina struggled to navigate the treacherous waters of Port Charles's social scene. But amidst the drama and intrigue, there were moments of hope and redemption. In the hospital's pediatric ward, a young cancer patient received a life-saving treatment thanks to the tireless efforts of the medical staff. And in the hospital chapel, two star-crossed lovers found solace in each other's arms, their bond stronger than ever in the face of adversity. As the sun set over Port Charles, General Hospital braced itself for whatever challenges the next day would bring. For in a world where life hangs in the balance and secrets lurk around every corner, one thing was certain: the residents of Port Charles would face whatever came their way with courage, resilience, and a steadfast determination to never give up, no matter the odds.